testing out this new camera I haven't tried yet. Oh, today is Wednesday, June 10th. This is nuts. So yeah, probably gonna just record a bunch of short clips because I don't really have a lot going on today. Today is my long day, so I got up super early, drove up to Northeast Ohio, and now I'm back home again. But I need to get more familiar with this 360 camera because I'd like to use it to do some car kind of two-way filming, so I can just vlog, you know, and then you can see the pretty scenery of the places I drive by, because I think that Ohio is actually pretty lovely. But so I don't walk into any doors, I'm gonna stop real quick and then go outside. Okay, filming again. Now I'm out in the yard. I don't know if I've talked about this, I may have mentioned it briefly. We planted some pumpkins earlier in the season. Actually, it was May 9th precisely that we planted these pumpkins. And yeah, I'm not very good with plants, but I love Halloween, and I had a pumpkin planting party with some friends. You can turn around. Back in October of last year, we just carved pumpkins. It was bring your own pumpkin, but I think it'd be super fun to do a pick your own pumpkin and carve it event. So we have many pumpkins here, and yeah, many pumpkins. I'm not really sure what the camera is capturing, but many different varieties of pumpkins, some big pumpkins and some little pumpkins. I imagine this is capturing everything, I think, so. But yes, we have some big pumpkins and some little pumpkins. We have a bunch of different several different raised beds here. So in front of me, if I'm getting this is the raised bed that John and I planted, and we have some pie pumpkins, a couple different varieties of carving pumpkins, and then I don't think we have giant pumpkins in here, just a couple different varieties of carving pumpkins and pie pumpkins. And just over the weekend, they started to bud, which is super cool. So we have some of these. They're starting to get little buds on them. And I love the little curly cues that grow out. So pretty cool. I'm really hoping for an overabundance of pumpkins so that we can all do a pick your own pumpkin. So this is the planter that John and I did. You can see all of those buds coming out. It's super exciting. They just came out over the weekend. We got a bunch of rain on Saturday, and apparently the pumpkins loved it. And they're starting to curve out of the beds, which is so exciting. Okay, so that's ours. This little bed here, my friend Dawn planted. There are some black pumpkins in here, and also she did plant one of the varieties of giant pumpkins as well. Everything is growing. Hers were slightly late to bloom, but I'm pretty sure that all of these, yep, all of them have flowers growing on them, which is super cool. I'm so excited. This is my friend Lynn's. Hers was the latest to bloom, but it has really sprung up over the last couple days. There are also a bunch of just random kind of weeds growing in here too. At least I think that's what they are. But these are giant pumpkins as well. Atlantic Giants. We have little labels on them. And then these are pumpkins on a stick, so little miniature pumpkins. I don't know how well I'm capturing myself here too. Like, we need to see that, right? And then, which ones? So these, I think these are the Big Sam pumpkins and the Black Cat pumpkins. My friend PJ's husband Jordan planted this one. He didn't label anything, and he just kind of threw everything in there. But I mean, they're grown great. More flowers, lots of curlicues. Everything is just exploding out of the beds. This is PJ's. Similarly, look at the curlicues. They're so cool. And the buds. Yeah, so really cool. And everything is starting to come up and over the edge here. And then my friend Lisa, our friend Lisa, I mean, they're all our friends, planted this one. She named all of her pumpkins after Jack, Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, pretty exciting. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this here and see if I can capture some different footage with this camera, if it's just the view in the camera. So let's see. Oh, so I'm shifting the views here, it looks like. And I don't know if I'm just shifting them from myself. I think probably. If I can go in here and then just... Okay, so I explored through the menu for that brief moment there. It has something called a vortex mode. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work playing with this thing. But yeah, actually after this I'm gonna get up on my treadmill upstairs and watch a bunch of YouTube videos about this camera, about building a website, and I need to also watch some drumming videos because I need to practice my fundamentals and make sure that my kit is set up right. It was really important to me in the beginning just to make sure I got hands on the sticks and actually started practicing. Now I think I can dive a little bit more seriously into theory now that I've realized like I can do a couple of things at the same time. I really want to start doing things the right way now that I've like established the good habit of practicing every day for the last couple weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm exhausted. We watched Keeper this weekend, and I had considered maybe doing like a review video of that, but I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say outside of just summarizing it. I liked it. It's not one of, I liked it. It was good. I enjoyed watching it, but it's not like the greatest movie I've ever seen that I feel like I have a lot of things to say about it and it means a lot of things. It just, it fell into the category of movies that I like. I enjoyed watching it. I probably won't watch it again. There were things about it that, aren't my favorite things. Just kind of, diving into relationships and just reminding me of how much a lot of relationships don't make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, gonna toss all this together on my computer. Maybe I'll add some music and maybe I'll also put in some photos of more progress photos of these pumpkins because they really just exploded in the last few days. We planted them as seeds on May 9th and it is, like I said, it's June 10th. They've been in the ground for just over a month now and yeah, I'm really excited. I hope we have pumpkins. So that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow and yeah, have a good night. Bye-bye.